Well, Brad, back on the plane again this Saturday off to Perth. Yeah, you'd be pretty used to the flying.
Yeah, definitely getting used to it and getting used to time zones and all that. So it's nothing new. It's just.
Because you've just been over in Las Vegas with the boys.
Yep. I was just in Vegas with Izzy and Dan, so that was pretty cool. And then the week after Vegas, we went to Idaho and Boise for Alex Volkanovski. So it was a busy 2 weeks, but 3 from 3. So 3 rankings, 3 wins. So I can't complain.
Yeah, and the reason why you were there is to keep in the camp and keep the training going?
Yeah, I could have trained here, but I've got quite a long rapport with Alex. We used to train in Thailand together. I used to help him out, so I made a pact a few years back that I'd always go corner him for the UFC because he likes the way I help him. So everywhere he goes to fight, I go along with him regardless of if I have a fight or not. So it's lucky for me, you know. I get to see the belly of the beast with the UFC and get used to it before I go there.
Yeah, well, yeah, the step on Saturday night would be a step towards that UFC dream.
Indeed, yeah. One step closer is Saturday. So if I put on performance, which I will, it's one tiny inch close to the UFC. So I'm going to aim for that in about 6 or 7 months. So.
And your opponent, he's a fighter that can finish opponents on the ground and standing up.
Yeah, I think he's primarily a grappler. A jits guy. He's dangerous on his feet as well, but I'm always more dangerous on my feet, so I'm not too worried about that. But he's a very good grappler, and he's taken the fight last minute, so obviously he believes he can beat me. So he wouldn't jump in there if he didn't think he can. So any man that thinks they can beat you makes them a formidable opponent. So.
Well, because of your extensive background in kickboxing, you're expecting him to try and get you down straight away?
Yeah, I presume he's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Presume he's going to take me down, but that's okay. These days I spend more time grappling than I do striking, so whatever. You know, where it goes is where it goes.
And we're talking a little bit about the records for getting into UFC. They're starting to look wider than once upon a time it used to be. First fight in the UFC, it didn't matter what you'd done before, but now they're putting those records down.
Yeah, so now they look very deep into it. Now they look at, obviously, they like that big 0 next to the losses, you know, they like having no losses, but they also like showmanship and performance and all that sort of stuff because it's turned into like a violent WWE, you know, like it's more about entertainment, and if you can entertain like Izzy, you know, you get famous pretty quick, so.
Yeah, so what are you going to do to, have you got a special trick up your sleeve?
Nah, not so much like a talker like Izzy, like he's got the gift of the gab, but like I think more people show up more to see me fight, like Israel's and Dan are like super technical, super flashy, but I just like more of a brute force, so I think I have a different target audience, you know, people that like seeing sort of violence and more like Tyson attack style are going to come watch me, I guess.
And you're going to put on a real show?
Yeah, I'm going to definitely go in there and bang. It's been quite a few months since I had a fight, so my last one was 1FC, and then between then and now we've had a bit of a lull, trying to find opponents, and yeah, we finally got one, then he pulled out, and then luckily Abel stepped up and decided to fight me, so.
Big ups to him.
Big ups to Abel, yeah.
Maybe a big mistake for him.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a mistake, but like, yeah, props to him for taking the fight, but it doesn't affect me mentally. It doesn't mean I'm going to be any nicer to him. I'm still going to do to him what I was going to do to the last guy. You know, if anything, I'm going to take my anger out on the last guy on him, so so it's probably going to go.
Can't wait to see it, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to us.
Pleasure.